It is day one of spring into reading-a-thon. I know that my makeup is a hot mess, but I woke up not too long ago. I was messing around with some graphics. I normally do all the graphics for a vlog either before or after, and I was just trying to do some this morning. I was getting frustrated, so I walked away. But some of the books that I plan on reading are Best of the Boys is one of them, so I think this was for like a strong female character. This is about two girls who I think dress as boys and decide that they are going to kind of compete in this maze type thing in order to go to like an all-boys school because they deserve that schooling. So that's one of the things that I want to read. Of course, I'm going to be reading the group book, which is If I'm Being Honest, because we are going to have a live show with the authors. Hey, Tippy Tappy. Also going to read Honeymooners. I have the ebook, so that's definitely something. I really enjoy reading romances as ebooks. I don't know what it is, and I read them so quickly, and that's probably something that I'll see myself reading in bed too. Faking a honeymoon or something. I'm assuming it turns into like real romance. You know how it goes. I also plan on reading The Best Laid Plans. This comes out next month, so I want to read it, have a review up for you guys. This is about a girl. Meets a guy. She's still a virgin. She's afraid that he will know that she's a virgin, so she asks her best friend to basically show her how not to be a virgin. This wasn't on my TBR, but I do need to finish this. This is Deathless Divide, so I am currently listening to this, so I would like to also finish that this week. I don't even know how far in I am. I also want to listen to the audiobook of 10 Blind Dates, a fairy tale retelling. I want to do Cinderella is Dead. So, yeah, and this doesn't come out till like July, but anything to stay on top of my arcs. So, those are some of the things. I think now I am going to start 10 Blind Dates, because I'm going to listen to the audiobook of it, and I am going to take Frankaroni on a walk. Okay, so I finished my first book already. I finished 10 Blind Dates. I don't really have much to say. It was cute. I'm giving it 4 stars. It was enjoyable. I will say that I really liked that it talked about big family aspects. Like, she goes to stay with her grandparents during the Christmas time. And this really doesn't focus on the holidays at all. It's more about like those family interactions. And I really enjoyed hearing about like the big family interactions and how close she was with her cousins and how they're all hanging out again. And that's very reminiscent to me because I come from a big family. I think I have like over 50 cousins or something. And during Christmas time, I know what it's like to walk in and it's just chaos at Grandma's house. So I thought this was really interesting. And then because her and her boyfriend just broke up, her family plans blind dates for her. So 10 blind dates. And I will say that the character that of course she's supposed to have chemistry with, I didn't really feel it that much. Like, I knew immediately upon meeting this character what was going to happen. Like, it's formulaic, but at the same time, like, there was no thrill there for me. Like, I don't know, there just wasn't enough interactions to really build any chemistry for me, so it was okay. It was whatever, but I really enjoyed the family aspect. I like seeing all the different dates that she went on. It was fun, so it was cute. I enjoyed it. 4 stars. I know what I'm going to read next. I definitely want to go to, I think, a more physical book. While I did that, I just played some Sims and caught up on some designs and stuff for this vlog. I went back to that, and I feel much happier now. But I have a package here. I'm going to unbox this package, and then I'm going to pick out what book to read next. Okay, I was really confused at first because it said Vienna, and it said Hot Topic, and I didn't think Hot Topic was sending anything out right now. But it's Tonks. So this was an EmeraldCon exclusive. They ended up postponing EmeraldCon, but Funko still posted the exclusives. Oh, that was interesting. But there she is. Woo! Update. Frankie rolled in shit, so I have to give Frankie a bath now because she stinks so bad. Why did you do that? Do you feel like a new woman? Do you feel like a new woman? What? Yeah, all over that carpet. Thank you. gonna clean up this mess. Okay, so I went to Twitter and asked everyone what I should read next. Either The Best Laid Plans to Best the Boys or Prince and the Dressmaker. And it looks like Prince and the Dressmaker has won. So that is what I'm going to be reading next. I'm going to go get some food and then I'm going to come back and we're going to be comfy. If anyone is wondering, no, I am not alone in this tiny room. Everyone is here, aren't they? I have to film something. I have an unboxing to film, but I want to come up with something else to film in the meantime, something fun. I have a lot of ideas, but they take place over months, and there's some videos that I could do technically, like instead of reading the things over the months, I could just read them now. But they're really not fun books, so I don't want to do that in a week span because it took me almost 3 months to read the one and it wasn't even like 200 pages, so yeah. I might go pick up a Switch today. I think I'm just going to buy off of someone locally who's selling one. We'll see. Animal Crossing dropped today, and I was stressing about not playing it. I get FOMO really bad, to the point of anxiety inducing, and that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. And I know it's nothing to worry about. I have Pocket Camp if I really want to satisfy that need, but it's just not the same. And also, I don't know, I just want something different to do. I need some nostalgia, and I think that having that will give me some nostalgia, not necessarily for Animal Crossing, but it's got Luigi's Mansion. That was my jam as a kid, so. While it's nice out, I did some cleaning, some things here and there. I'm not going to do it all today because I got all week. But I want to try to take some book pictures while the sun is out because earlier it was just too gloomy. It's a little brighter actually than I would want it to be. But we'll deal. So, I have to figure out what I want to take pictures of and how I want to take them, and then I'm going to go take them. Not ideal. Normally I would take them out here. Oh, of course, it's perfect out here now, but the sun was like streaming in here and yep, there we go. See how it gets those like sunspots? Not ideal. Doesn't work well. Look at these two hams. What are you guys doing? Sleeping on the job, huh? Prince and the Dressmaker, and this was really cute. I really liked it. I really like the art style. It was a really quick read for being as thick as it is. There's really not that many words each page, and it's just really cute about basically a prince who in secret likes to be dressed up as a girl and wear dresses, and so hires this dressmaker to make his dresses, and of course she wants to have her things seen, and how that ends up becoming a conflict, and it's just really cute. So I really enjoyed this. I'm probably going to give it a 4.5. It's day 3 of Spring Into Reading-a-thon, and I need to find an audiobook for the day because I got a Switch and I'm downloaded Animal Crossing. So I'm just waiting for that to download right now. 26 pages into this, I'm gonna love it. I can feel it. Like, there's this, like, excitement in me. I'm already feeling emotional about it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's just because so far the way it's been set up is so much like how my high school experience felt like. So I just think I'm really gonna like this. It takes place in a small town, and and basically everyone knows everyone has secrets. You know, high school, you sleep around in a small town. You just do, because there's nothing else to freaking do. And it's kind of about how she feels like everyone else is trying to, like, gain the high score, and she's still trying to put, quote her words, she's still trying to put the batteries in the remote, basically. So I feel like I'm just gonna really end up liking this. This is my first time playing Animal Crossing besides the Pocket Camp. Oh, that's too loud. That is way too loud. It's so cute already. Are these my visitors? I love them already. I love them. Oh, I guess. I feel like you guys never get to see Phoenix's personality. But Phoenix is my needy child. The neediest of my fair children. Aren't you? Also my personal hair cutter. Are you my personal hair cutter? Mm-hmm. This is all day long. This is why I don't have hair. Ajax eats it in my sleep, and Phoenix just eats the ends all the other times during the day. I want everyone to see how pretty you are. 'Cause you pretty kitty, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah, you pretty kitty. I'm just moving my arm. Can I just move it? No? It's so precious. You're so precious. Are you the most precious? Yeah, you are. I know. You talk to me all day, don't you? Mm-hmm. We always have conversations. You tell me about your day. Hello, good morning. Rise and shine. Whatever. Anyway, it's day 4. And what am I doing today? I've already played Animal Crossing for like 2 hours because I didn't realize I could have bought the supplies instead of making it yesterday. So I could have got done a lot more yesterday, but you know, it's whatever. So I got done most of what I could today, gathering supplies and stuff. And now I just need to take a break. I like the pace of it because it makes me take a break instead of like spending 8 hours playing it, Sims, without realizing it. So I really, really like that. I've been feeling kind of weird about it because I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played before. So like, it'll be like, oh, just go chop down a tree. And I'm like, how the fuck do I do that though? And then I see other people posting pictures of their camps and they already have houses and their islands are beautiful already. I'm like, it's been 3 days. I don't understand. So it's whatever. I like the slow pace of it. I'm just going to take my time, enjoy it while I can, you know. So right now I'm probably going to read a little bit more of the Best Laid Plans. I really want to finish this today because it's really good. I think that I'm just going to want to fly through it. But I do have to do some things to this room. Basically, everything needs to be removed from this room at some point within the next 2 days. So I might work a little bit on that. I definitely need to go through some things and throw some things away and, you know, figure some stuff out. But I'm just going to chill right now and then I'll worry about that later. I tried to listen to Honeymooners while I was playing yesterday and it just wasn't working. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because Animal Crossing, there's so much dialogue. God, I hate that dialogue. It's for everything. So I couldn't really listen and read something totally different at the same time. I've never really had to do that. Sims, like, I just go on autopilot while I'm playing, basically. So hopefully I'll be able to at least finish one thing today. And then I think after this, I am going to start the group book just so I can ensure that I will have it done by the live show and have, like, some notes and stuff written up for the live show. So, and I do want to film a video today. There's just not enough time in the day for me. Everyone was like, I'm bored out of my mind. I'm like, I can't find enough time. I just realized that it's Sunday, which means that it is plant day. So all my plants get a nice watering today. So I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take this time to tell you guys that I absolutely adored Best Laid Plans. Unfortunately, the footage where I talked about it somehow got corrupt. I don't know. But I really loved it. I am giving it a 4.5. The only downside that I think people will have is that there is a lot of drinking in it, so do be aware. But personally, I thought that was very representative of a small town high school. So, but I ended up adoring it. I loved it. Chemistry was great. Sir, what are you doing? I don't trust you. I don't trust you. So I ended up finding mold in one of my snake plants, and I don't know what's going on. And I had already put water in it. I didn't even think, like, I put the water in and I was like, wait a minute, what's in there? And it smells really bad. It smells like paint. So I'm gonna see if I can just set it out there, let it really dry up, and then take off that top layer. Hopefully it's just in the top layer. I'm thinking water was just sitting on top of it. Sometimes the stores, the soil that they use is really weird, and I know it's supposed to be like best for the plant, but like the one pepperonium I got, the soil feels terrible all the time. So I'm waiting until it's accustomed to its surroundings, and it does look like it's putting off leaves, but it also looks just so droopy. I'm just gonna wait a little and see. I've never seen another corgi in my town, so anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so at some point that's probably going to be replanted. Look at this. Oh, honey, you is showing off now, huh? You just showing off. It's day 4, day 5. I don't even know what day it is. What? I was reading Honeymooners last night, and it's good, like, obviously, since I stayed up to read it, but I don't know, like, have I just become the world's slowest reader? Because I was reading for, like, hours, and I was only, like, 200 pages in, and I looked, and I still have, like, I'm only, like, 3/4 of the way through the book. There's a whole nother section left, and I don't even know, like, what is left to happen. I thought there was just going to be, like, 2 more chapters, but there's just so much left, and I don't know. I was like, okay, well, I'm sick of this back and forthness for now, so. I'm surprised it hasn't been, like, steamy. There's some banter, but it's not quite what I was expecting. It's all kind of miscommunication. You don't really it doesn't feel like it. And then, so I don't mind it, because normally I hate miscommunication, but I didn't really mind it because, like, it's not really presented that way, I guess. I don't know, like, it doesn't feel like it. A little more R-rated material, and we haven't gotten it. I was sent, this is the Go Girl Budget Planner. They had asked me if I would want a planner for review, and they do have, like, normal planners that are kind of like the Clever Fox planner, but then they also had a budget planner, and I've been on the look for a budget planner. So I was like, yeah, let's check it out. So there is going to be a giveaway. I'm going to have more about the giveaway at the end of this video, but right now I'm just going to do a little flip through just to look, see what's going on. So I ended up getting this dark blue color. They had a variety of colors. This was just the one that I chose, And then it looks like it comes with like a little how to set it up. It's pretty neat. These pages feel really thick so far, so that's nice. That means they probably won't bleed through. So here's a little goals page. Here's a strategy page. Some savings trackers. That's pretty neat. There's a few of these. Oh, a debt tracker. Very important. So then we have month and year financial goals. And then monthly budget expense tracker. So then monthly budget review. And then it looks like just some just a little dot grid page here. So you could do like a little graphic of your savings or something. Or your habits. You could do like a little habit tracker of days that you spent money on like non-essential things or something along the lines of that. So it does look like that's pretty consistent throughout. It does have, oh, there's some stuff here in the back, but it does have some extra blank dotted pages here in the back, so you could do some cool stuff back here. Oh, and it looks like there is a Christmas budget. Christmas gifts, Christmas spending. This is important stuff here. And then a summary of the year. So that's pretty neat. Okay, now what's in the back here? It does look like it comes with this to keep it closed. A little pencil holder. Ooh, it's got some ribbons. And normally they come in like just typical blue, red, green. But these are so cute because they're not as typical. This is pink and purple. That's pretty neat. So here's a warranty card. And then it looks like it comes with some stickers. And these are kind of gold foiled. Pretty neat. I like it. I like it a lot. Wow, this seems really nice. I wasn't really knowing what to expect, and then when I got it, it seems pretty thin, but it definitely seems useful. So definitely going to try to fill this out. At least for this month. I'll probably just start with this month and then go from there. It's kind of gloomy out, but I really need to take some pictures. So I'm going to do that. I normally do them in bulk. So I'm going to do that. I'm very thrifty when it comes to book picks. Like, your Bookstagram does not have to be expensive. This was a poster board. This is my backdrop to my pictures. And this is poster board that I picked up at, I think, Hobby Lobby or something. I think I've seen it at Michael's for like $1, $2. And then I ended up getting the dark one for in the fall. So, and as you can see, these do need replaced because Phoenix likes to snack on paper quite a lot, but I only need the middle to be okay. So that's what I tend to use. And then I tend to just find a white wall, so I tend to just use that little table over there. And I use natural lighting for all my pictures, which is why I normally do it in the morning. And I like for it to not be rainy. So gloomy, so gloomy. So, and then I tend to just use things around the house. I use my plants. I use this typewriter a lot. It's from a yard sale. But then I just use things that are just laying around the house. So I'm going to take a few pics and then I will just show you overlays of when I post them. Just realized I haven't really been vlogging, but I haven't really done much. I did some filming today and editing, and that took up the majority of my time today, honestly. And then I have taken on this job of removing things, and I'm gonna start taking things down from the walls. That is where I'm at right now. That's where I'm at. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't care that it's Monday night. I'm gonna drink some wine while I do it, so. First coat, done. Here's how it ended up looking. Obviously, this junk is going to be moved at some point, but it looks like a whole new room in here. It looks so much bigger and brighter, and I can't wait to do this wall because I think it will do wonders for this wall. I did have one casualty. Okay, I am all done painting, at least for the day, because I think it needs a third coat. And also, originally I wasn't going to do behind my bookshelves, but looking at everything now, I think I really do want to do behind my bookshelves. So, I'm done for now though. I'm very tired. I feel very stressed. My back is hurting very bad. If you guys don't know, I have back problems, and being up and bending over and reaching up is just really just killing my back right now. So I'm probably gonna go shower, and then I'm probably just gonna play Animal Crossing for most of the evening. I did finish, what did I finish last night? On Honeymooners, and I'm not gonna lie, they had me in the first half. They did, I guess, like the first 3/4 of it, but the last quarter of it I just really didn't care for. It made me just feel annoyed and agitated because of some of the things that were happening that, I don't know, like just didn't need to happen to make it a good story. And also I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't more, I don't know, graphic, I guess. Like that really didn't go into any type of details, which is kind of what I went into it looking for, if I'm being honest. So, I don't know, it was okay. I'm probably going to give it like a 3.5, maybe a 4. I don't know yet. I'm probably just going to sleep on it. But like the second half of it just really disappointed. Like the first half was so good. I was flying through it. I couldn't put it down. But I don't think it lived up to the banter I was expecting. It didn't live up to the romance aspect that I was expecting, and then the end of it was just weird and complicated, and I didn't like it. So yeah, look at this beautiful outfit I am wearing today. Yeah, fashionista. Ooh, I think it is day 7. There's a hair on you. But I honestly don't really know. I know that there's 3 days left, and I think the live show is, I can't remember if it's tomorrow or the next day. I should probably look. So I need to finish the group book. Today, I have to finish the last coat of paint, and then also paint behind the shelves. So I have to take all these books down and paint behind them. So, I am going to listen to the group book while that happens, and then I also have a piece of paper to write down like questions if I come across them along the way. So, and I've never done like a live show with an author before. I've never done anything like that, so I don't know what to expect. Yeah. So, I also haven't run any sprints. I just thought about it like last night. I was like, I haven't done any sprints on the Twitter, but I'm very bad at doing reading sprints, and I honestly hate them. So, yeah, I'm going to get a cup of coffee, and I'm going to start on this endeavor. Before we end this video, I do have to tell you about the giveaway. So Go Girl Planner has offered to give one of my subscribers a planner, and I just been really loving this one so far. You don't have to pick the budget planner, you don't have to pick this color, it is of your choice. There are some rules. You have to be 18 or have parent permission in order to enter, and you have to live in the US. You must also be following Go Girl Planner on Instagram, and all the links are going to be down below. You guys can check out all the colors and options that they have as well. You also have to be willing to give your address, obviously, and any other information in order to receive it. And you have to comment on this video telling me your favorite book from the past month. The winner is going to be chosen at random in a week, and I will be contacting the winner to let them know and then forwarding their information on. So the readathon is over, and I did not vlog like the last 3 days, mostly because I didn't do much, to be honest. I had finished, if I'm being honest, and I really ended up enjoying it. For the most part, I mean, I've just been loving YA contemporaries recently, and I will say it was a little hard to get into because you know going into it that she's a bitch, but like it's to the point where you're just like, I don't know if I can read about this character. But of course there's character development and she grows a lot as a person and we get a lot of backstory into why she is that way, and I really appreciated all that. And I like that like things at the end didn't wrap up nicely with everything. Like I liked that because that's real life. And I ended up giving it 4 stars. I will say I think the one thing is I think I started comparing it to all the other contemporaries that I've read within the past week, which has been a lot more than usual. Normally I have them spaced out enough that like I don't know, like I was getting some of the stories mixed up because contemporaries just all have kind of the same feel to them. So I think I was kind of judging it against some of the other things that I was reading. The writing style is so addictive though, and I just like couldn't stop, and I had to stop at one point and take my grandma to the market. She made me take her to the market. I didn't let her touch anything. I had to stop, and the whole time I was just like, I need to get back and finish my book. I need to get back and finish the book. So there was that, and I also just didn't think there was enough chemistry, I think, for me, personally. I needed some more, like, steamy, some more, I don't know, some more, they had good banter, but there just wasn't enough steaminess in there. So I think that was that. I also finished painting the library, and it looks like a whole different room in here. It's so bright and white, and everything's still kind of a mess, but it just looks so much different in here. And I'm so happy, even though it took 3 days and I never want to paint ever again in my life. I think it just looks so good. So I did that, and then we had 2 days ago, we did the live show, which was awesome. We had a really great time with Emily and Austin, and also Mel and Clint. So I'm very thankful that they asked me to be a part of this readathon. I got so much done, and it was so much fun. I didn't complete all the challenges. I mean, I could probably make things work if I doubled up on challenges, but I don't feel like it, you know? I just don't feel like doing that, because there were 2 other books that I plan on reading that I didn't get around to. I didn't get around to Best the Boys or Cinderella's Dead, mostly because I just think they're too heavy for me. What was I saying? What am I even? Oh yeah. So then we had the live show, and that actually was probably the majority of my day. The only things I've really been doing is pretty much walking the dog, and I've been playing Animal Crossing and also working on some Animal Crossing, not really cheat sheets, but like I'm getting ready to do my Animal Crossing journal, and I really want to do like guides for the fish and insects and stuff. So I've been working so much on that. Like I did not know what I was getting myself into when I started this, so it took so much of my time. Like I think I spent 3 days working on this, and like at least 2 hours of those days working on this. Binge watched a bunch of booktube videos because I have not watched any booktube in the past like week and a half. So hard to comment on people's videos when I'm watching on the TV because I just watch from the app on there. I don't like streaming from my phone or anything, so then I have to like go back through. So there's so many videos that I watch that I don't get to comment on. Anyway, here is the final wrap up. I completed 71.4% of the readathon. I believe 5 of the 7 challenges, which is pretty good, and I was finishing things like back to back to back to back. So, been collecting dust on your shelf, Prince and the Dressmaker, which I gave 4 stars. A book with travel or vacation in it, The Honeymooners, which I also gave 4 stars. Romance or has friendship in the book, 10 Blind Dates, which I also gave 4 stars. Pink and or yellow on the cover, Best Laid Plans, which does come out in April. Keep an eye on it. It has the highest rating of 4.5 stars. And the group book, If I'm Being Honest, I read that and I gave that 4 stars. It was a really fun and successful reading week for me. I still have to go back and watch people's TBRs it's been a really weird month, friends. So I went from really busy to like having all this weird spare time and then making myself busy. It's been a weird time in life. So that's it. I'm done rambling because that's all I'm doing now. I hope you guys have liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe to see future vlogs from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!